Hello, Domenico here, political scientist, Luminosa Global. Update November the 4th. Update on the new minor ruling by the Cassazione. We are still waiting for the Cassazione to rule in a united fashion. In the meanwhile, we want to highlight some discrepancies that the Cassazione has been uh, showing. Major discrepancy. Basically, the Cassazione is ruling against itself. As you can tell by the screen here, the Corte di Cassazione has consistently upheld the principle established by the law number 1992, which basically states the indeniability of the censorship. So the 1992 law marked a significant shift from a previous 1912 law, which permitted automatic loss of the censorship. Under the 1992 law, the loss of censorship may result from a voluntary and explicit act. Therefore, taking right from a minor really veers away from this ruling, which states that the loss of citizenship only can be taken away by someone in a voluntary and explicit fashion. Again, moreover, the Corte di Cassazione ruling have reinforced the principle by assuring that the citizenship is a fundamental right. It cannot be revoked without the Italian clear and voluntary intent. We don't see that into a minor at the first few decades of 1900s. This is especially important in cases involving foreign naturalization. This is an interpretation of the Cassazione ruling with the help of ChatGPT. Cassazione also ruled as far as the reacquisition of the censorship. We'll talk about that a little later in later videos because it has its own merit and importance for us. Furthermore, one of the most significant Corte di Cassazione ruling or involuntary or passive loss of censorship is the Ordinance number 454, 2024. In this decision, the court reiterates that the censorship loss must occur through an explicit and voluntary act. The previous ruling, like a twin ruling number 25317 of 2022, further clarify that a citizenship cannot be lost implicitly, for example, through foreign naturalization without a voluntary act. This is a clear contrast. It's the opposite of the minor ruling. It's completely opposite. How can a Cassazione rule against itself? Its own ordinance and rulings. That's shocking. So these are two major cases where it is shown that Cassazione does not have a consistency of ruling. Let's pull out another document here. Where it actually summarizes the 2 points that we just made. Well, what they're saying, okay, it's the law that was in vigé back then, the law that was in power 1910, 20s, and 30s. However, you are not considering the change of times and the discriminatory role of the discriminatory nature of this ancient obsolete law. We cannot rule nowadays removing the rights from the past. It's unconstitutional. It's against the human rights, European Court of Human Rights rulings, United Nations, Constitution, Article 30. It's also unethical. It's unethical. It's unjust. It's unfair. So we are keeping, and moreover, more importantly, it goes against what Casazione has ruled. So we are not ruling ordinances and ruling from other countries. This is the same Cassazione in Italy. They ruled what we just covered. So stay tuned. We'll keep fighting this. We'll keep contacting the right authority to make sure that common sense, just fairness, and modern legislation, contemporary legislation wins instead of ancient, obsolete, highly discriminatory laws. But the point, like I said before, there is in backlogs of dual citizenship application. We have highlighted the three solutions. Check the videos. Check my videos when I highlighted three simple solutions to alleviate the burden of appeals and applications going through the town, the court, and the consulate. I will write to the consulate general letters so they could all establish a standby list, because it's not fair. People have tried for months and months and months to schedule an appointment without success. It's not a good practice. It's not fair. It's not just. It's not polite. Plus, there's a term of laws. They have the right to apply. They cannot wait until a certain amount of time. Keep following me, subscribe, share with family and friends. We are in a front line of this battle. Have a good day. Domenico here. Stay well, stay healthy, stay safe.